Tell me about how you became a manager, arts manager.
Well, originally I was an instrumentalist. I was educated at the Curtis Institute of Music in Philadelphia. You cannot pay to go there. I was very young. I was very fortunate to get the scholarship, and it was on the instrument trumpet. Although I learned to play violin badly, I think I was the worst in the world at age 5. Then I went to piano. That was good. But going to children's camp, my best friend happened to be a fellow named Jerry Goodman. He played bugle and trumpet. He was the famous Benny Goodman's brother. And then I became exposed to jazz, aside from the Square Curtis. We spent the whole summer on Catalina Island with the dance band, and I began to absorb that aspect of jazz in that time. That stayed with me too. In thinking about all of this, I thought about how do these people connect, and management then became, to me, more interesting than all my life to play trumpet. As successful as I was, I had become a member of the Pittsburgh Symphony Orchestra under Fritz Reiner when I was 19. And then from 1944, 45, 46, I was in the NBC Orchestra under Arturo Toscanini, playing next to my teacher, Harry Glantz. During all of this time, and playing even ballet, I had gotten to know the repertoire. And I found that so many of my colleagues in the musical ballet orchestras would play a ballet and they go home. I have fixed a mirror where I was sitting on the edge of the pit, angled up while I'm counting measures to see what's going on in the stage, whether it's Romeo and Juliet or Swan Lake or Don Quixote, and the more I got really into it, the music I knew was I play when I had to, but then I start connecting with those, and that's how I then met Sir Frederick Ashton. And we became very good friends, as I did with Fontaine and with Nureyev, and I go on and on and on. Those were other adventures, and even with the orchestras. We used to tour in those days easily for 2.5 months, just in this country. The major cities, smaller cities, all across the country. Now, it has so changed. If a Bolshoi ballet comes, they play New York, maybe Chicago, Orange County near Los Angeles, 2 dates, and they fly to Asia. That's all. So I could see how it's all shrunk. And when they say that a ballet is copying this ballet or that from New York, you're talking about 26 dancers. We travel with companies of 125, 175 people, 17 only in the crew. And we began these tours going in private trains, which was wonderful. We had our own train, and we had 5 cars for the scenery. It was all hard scenery, no projections. So after the last show in Chicago or the city, we would have to wait 5 hours at least on our train till they loaded all the material, and then we continue on to the next city. The camaraderie, the mood on your own private train was so warm and engaging, and I could see now how it had changed going by airplane. Already different, completely attitude, connecting of people different.